Welcome along, everybody. We continue our recording series with the second recording. As you may recall, in the first one, we laid the groundwork for digital maturity assessment methodology and why it matters for B2B organizations throughout their digital transformation journey for ultimate B2B commerce success. In this recording, we will focus on customer dimension, which is one of the 6 dimensions in Digitopia assessment methodology related with digital velocity of the organizations towards maturity. For this session, I will be talking about why providing a personalized experience through all channels is important for B2B commerce success, and Gokhan will provide details regarding components and topics for customer dimension and provide guidance on the road to level 5, which is the highest level in terms of digital maturity. We will also provide some insights from an example case study and industry benchmarks when it comes to customer dimensions for retail. We start with explaining why customer experience matters for e-commerce. We all know that B2B commerce is a domain where relationships and trust form the bedrock of every transaction. Therefore, a stellar customer experience isn't just about ensuring the user interface is intuitive or a transaction is smooth. It's about creating a comprehensive journey that resonates with the customer's needs, preferences, and challenges. This journey extends from the first touch point through the post-sales support and beyond. E-commerce experts understand that in B2B interactions where orders are larger and the sales cycles longer, a positive customer experience fosters loyalty, encourages repeat business, and drives valuable referrals. Moreover, B2B organizations have to ensure that whether it's mobile, desktop, email, or direct communication, the customer experience remains consistent, seamless, and integrated. This omnichannel strategy not only enhances customer satisfaction, but also ensures that the clients can interact, transact, and communicate with your platform via various channels without losing context or experiencing friction. Clients, often navigating through a complex web of product options and configurations, expect accurate and consistent information and seamless interactions regardless of the channel they opt to utilize. A well-integrated omni-channel approach ensures that the data and communication are uniform across all platforms, thereby eliminating potential friction caused by discrepancies or inconsistencies. An exceptional CX strategy harnesses the power of data to provide personalized experiences, leverages advanced technologies to streamline processes, and ensures that every interaction is aligned with the customer's business objectives. This strategic alignment not only enhances satisfaction, but also positions the vendor as an indispensable partner rather than a mere supplier. B2B organizations should understand customers' journey, from the moment they land on the site to the final checkout. By monitoring metrics like bounce rate, average session duration, and conversion rates, they can identify pain points and areas of improvement. They can then use this data to refine user experience, enhance product listings, and tailor marketing strategies. Harnessing the power of data enables B2B e-commerce businesses to gain deeper insights into customers' behaviors, preferences, and needs. By analyzing transactional data, website interactions, and feedback, businesses can create tailored experiences from product recommendations to curated content, which can significantly enhance the buyer journey. This level of personalizations, backed by data-driven insights, can lead to increased customer loyalty and higher sales conversion. Personalization in B2B is more than just aesthetics. It's about making clients feel understood and valued, facilitating easier and faster decision-making for them. Personalizing B2B CX provides many benefits, and we can count among those enhanced user experience, in which personalization offers a seamless and user-centric experience. Tailoring content, products, and interactions based on the user's specific needs or past behavior means fewer hurdles between a visitor and their objective. Secondly, it strengthens customer relationships because demonstrating an understanding of a client's unique needs fosters trust and long-term loyalty. If a B2B firm remembers past interactions and preferences, it signals a genuine interest in the customer's requirement. Thirdly, it triggers increased sales and conversion rates because personalized content often leads to more effective upselling and cross-selling. By understanding what a client needs, firms can provide timely and relevant product or service suggestions. Lastly, it results in efficient use of marketing budget, because by segmenting users and delivering personalized content, firms can achieve a higher ROI on marketing campaigns. Instead of casting a wide net, firms can target specific segments with tailored messages. Personalization in B2B can take many different forms, and this is currently such a buzzword. Now organizations tend to get on the hype before handling basics. First of all, B2B organizations have to be able to show the appropriate products and prices for each customer. It's important to allow customers to place orders more quickly so that they can spend more time on their daily jobs. It's important to enable customers to collaborate and buy for their organization, and for example, to do things like supporting the purchase of complex products and complex payment options. Once those basics are handled, while maturity of the organization increases, it will be possible to integrate AI and machine learning and use insights in providing an advanced level of personalized experience, such as utilizing AI-driven algorithms to automate and enhance the personalization process to predict what a customer might want to buy next based on their behavior and other similar users, or dynamically merchandising the products and content. Now, Gokhan will provide some insights on how to improve digital maturity when it comes to customer dimension.
Thanks a lot, Gurkan. Maybe you remember, as Digitopia, we were measuring organizations' digital maturity levels in 6 dimensions, and we helped them transform better in their journey. Customer dimension is one of the 6 in our digital maturity index, and it is part of what we call the digital velocity. Why do we have this component? We always say all the dimensions are equally important, but probably the driving force behind all of the digital transformation is the customer dimension. The concept of customer excellence is the most important driver of digital transformation, since the prevalence of new devices like the smartphones or the new mediums like the internet and the social media. So the customers are getting more and more used to instant gratification, instant delivery, to instant responses on the digital channels. So even if you are operating on a physical channel like brick-and-mortar store or a branch, or you provide some, or you have a digital platform, digital channels, you have to provide the best possible customer experience in all of your channels. And what Gurkan just mentioned was also related about the omni-channel, was very likely with this concept. This is also regardless of your business model. I mean, you can have a B2C model like all retailing, utilities, banking, aviation, insurance. You can be in B2B2C like the consumer goods, or in B2B manufacturing, mining, energy. In any case, you have to provide the best possible customer experience. And our models gives you a reflection on your customer efforts and gives you an opportunity to benchmark yourself with your own industry peers. And in the second slide, we have the customer dimension consisting of 4 components: the foundation, the offerings, the experience, and the analytics. Within the first one, the foundation, we basically look at the leadership, organization, culture, and the direction. And this is more like the direction of your customer excellence strategy. And in the second one, every company provides some offerings to its customers. It can be a product or a service, but at the end, it's an offering that you should think about its quality, its business model, its connectivity, and all of them. So in the second one, we look at them, and all that turns to then into an experience. And in experience component, we discuss about the following topics like the channel design, the delivery, the personalization of the experience. And as we all know, every interaction creates data, and those components those companies who can analyze better and benefit more from data will certainly outperform all the others. So in analytics components, we have topics like data management, analytical applications, customer segmentation, and customer lifetime value. We can easily flex these topics for the certain industries, for certain models, but basically these are the components we cover in our digital maturity index. In the third slide, sorry, after we measure your maturity level in various topics, we define a maturity level for your customer dimension. And here is the levels for them. It starts with the working level and goes through the level 5, which customer experience is fascinating at the level 5. Let's dive a little bit deeper to these levels. In the level 1, it is the working level, and it is where all the topics I mentioned earlier are on a very basic level. So as you grow your digital capabilities and add connectivity, intelligence, integration and automation to your different channels, you move to the functional level, and which is we call in the level 2. And in here, you have an acceptable interaction with your customers where you recognize the importance of the customer satisfaction, and you start gathering data and measure the performance of this customer satisfaction. So here, the digital systems, the data, and the analytics and the management philosophy behind the customer is applied through your customer model. And on the third level, we call it the satisfying level. Now we provide a satisfying customer experience, and the importance and the priority is recognized through all of your organization. There's a leader or a team who's taking care of all the overall customer experience. You're trying to digitally improve the customer experience on all your channels, including the digital, and you have a strategy and roadmap in place, which is not on papers, but also executed on the ground. In the fourth level, we call it the attractive level. Here, you already have a very good understanding of your customers. You have your segments, even maybe you have your micro segments, and you do the micro segmentation regularly. You try your best to serve for your customers based on different needs and behaviors. Here also, your customer data is getting richer, and probably you integrated the external data like social media data to your data lake, and you start analyzing it at the same time. And in this level, you may also start personalizing your services for the most important customer segments and provide the best experience across multiple channels, which we call the multiple channel or omni-channel management. And on the fifth level, the last level, which is very rare, we can talk about and interact with each single individual customer on a very personal level. Consider the content we receive on social media platforms or digital applications, like how we get the precise recommendations for different preferences like music or movie services. So if you could do this on your industry or in a retail or insurance or in any other industry, this would be very valuable. And if you're very successful in personalizing the experience, this would really create an impact on your business results. So to sum up, level 5, you have a very strong and well-established, fascinating customer management structures. It's executed so well, so you personalize all your efforts on an individual base. So in the next slide, we talk about the level 5. For all of us, the level 5 should be the ultimate goal, but it will certainly take some time and resources. And let's look, how does level 5 look like to be? On the screen, you can see some strategies and initiatives that helps you to become the level 5. For example, imagine you have all the big data in sales and marketing in one big data lake, and you can do some analytics, further analytics, and you have a perfect customer data in terms of segmentation, in terms of profiling, in terms of calculating real-time lifetime value. You're very in a mature state, and think that all your channels are integrated, and all your data from your channels are also integrated, and you can precisely forecast about maybe the next week's sales figures very easily. So another example could be also about well-designed customer experience. Think of that you have a great digital product experiences, and your customers loves your products, and they get personalized experience for their differentiated needs. So all the above mentioned ones will help you to reach the level 5. And if you achieve all of them, you would be considered as the industry leader in customer experience, and which would attract more talent. And the more talent, you will have some more benefits, more brand value. It's like a vicious cycle, and you will probably get a good result on revenue growth and at the final. So in the next slide, I also want to go over a case study here. One of our customers was operating in a retail grocery and was trying to collect data through their digital channels, but they were not very successful. As we all know, the driving force for digital transformation is the customer excellence. And as part of the customer experience, analytical capabilities are very important. So the more data you have, the better answers you have, and the better value you can provide to your customers. But here, the case was not like that. So the solution was to measure the digital maturity of themselves and understand where they are lagging. And they realized that the data quality, especially the data quality and the customer analytics and personalization issue, were not among their strengths. So they focused on enriching their data, not only through the digital channels, but also through their stores via a loyalty program on a new smartphone app that they have developed newly. And the results and the benefits were very impressive. They were much more capable of positioning and addressing their customers, providing much better campaigns, decreasing marketing costs, based on these data analytics, and the rendering spreadsheets and printed materials were almost obsolete because they were able to push out all the campaigns on the super app they have developed. So the digital maturity assessments helps them and also helps you to identify your strengths, your weaknesses, and the potential areas for improvements. And we have been measuring many organizations for many years in many industries, and we're also publishing our findings in some our annual reports. We also face the fact that the customer dimension is one of the most important dimensions of these 6 dimensions, and we saw on the screen, you can also see that the overall score of the customer was around 2.86 in 2022, and it was increased from 277 in 2021. And the organizations are giving more emphasis, more focus on this dimension, which leads to a continuous increase in overall benchmark rankings. So to sum up, we feel that it's very important to measure the customer dimension, and we all invite you to measure the digital maturity level of your customer dimension and improve your score.
Thank you very much, Gokhan. Valuable insights. And we hope you enjoyed the second episode of our recording series, where we dived into customer dimension and provided insights on the type of initiatives B2B organizations need to accomplish to improve the maturity levels on customer dimension to become successful in B2B commerce. And in the next recording, we will focus on the technology dimension. So stay tuned.